An interesting premise combined with a great ending, 19 Nocturne Boulevards, The Rookie, captures and combines both humor and an emotional gut punch you won't see coming until it's too late. The idea of this story is similar to the John Wayne Cleaver series by Dan Wells. Both try to humanize the people with no empathy for others. Mr. Wells does this by putting you inside the head of a teenage sociopath who's struggling with both inner and outer demons. Julie Hoverson achieves the same effect, but her method is slightly different. Instead, Hoverson uses dark comedy to make us care about these kinds of people. They're sympathetic not because of their actions, but due to the setting with which the story takes place. The basic setup of The Rookie follows a serial killer in training who finds an old lady who just so happens to be a big-name serial killer. Interspersed throughout the story are newscasts which help the listener understand the in-between portions. The audio drama is almost an hour long, and without this storytelling tool, it would be much longer. The elderly serial killer and the rookie form a special bond, which culminates in an ending that leaves you on the verge of tears. Its penultimate scene gets you choked up, and, by the finale, you're right there with the main character. Whether the author intended it or not, she gave a twist that was surprising yet inevitable. Serial killers are incapable of empathy. The fact Doorbell Mike does something contrary to most sociopaths at the end proves he's not as heartless as he wanted himself and the audience to believe. Although The Rookie didn't give the same sort of real-life revelation as the John Wayne Cleaver books did, it was a surprisingly enjoyable ride. Seeing as how the first 19 Nocturne Boulevard audio drama didn't leave a good impression. 5 out of 5 stars.
What are you doing in the kitchen?
Writing a short story?
With a meat mallet?
Well, yeah, my characters are giving me trouble.
Well, then what about the cheese grater?
I have to make sure my plot points are evenly spread through the whole story, don't I? Oh, my action scene is done.
Wow, you got it perfectly browned.
350 degrees for 12 minutes. Ah, perfect.
The Melting Potcast, a writing variety show featuring a little of everything, from everyone, everywhere. Short and flash fiction, author interviews, book reviews, and more. Come visit the Disaster Kitchen and cook up a story. Something's burning.
My dialogue!
Next time on Audio Drama Reviews.
Now, hidden in the English Channel is an island called Piffling. On the island is a village, Piffling Vale, and the village has a square, and the square has this lovely little antique shop. But opposite the antique shop is a funeral home, which is where much of this little chronicle will be set, I'm afraid. You see, I want to tell you all about a man named Rudyard Funn. He owns the funeral parlour. He's responsible for all the funerals in Piffling Vale. And today he experienced what was undoubtedly the worst day of his life, which, to be honest, was probably long overdue.
Wooden Overcoats by David K. Barnes.
Hey, Mike Berganza here, founder of Audio Drama Reviews and editor at Audio Drama Digest. If you like what you heard, consider following us on Twitter and Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube and SoundCloud channels, and last but not least, our Patreon and iTunes accounts. Links to all those in the episode description.